Okay, Matt, so we have some listener mail, is that right?
That's right.
Great. And so this one's from Frederik. And if you want to write into the show, what's the best address, Matt?
Well, you can email me directly at matt@bondsuits.com. And if you want it on the podcast, make sure you just make a note about that, and we will address it on the podcast.
Great. Okay, so Frederick, this one's from you. It says, "Dear Matt, thank you for the wonderful work you do with your website. The amount of detail that can be found in your articles has helped me to educate myself in many topics in classical menswear, while it also allowed me to indulge in my passion for all things James Bond. May I add that in my own German cultural tradition, a thorough and complete treatment of a subject matter is considered to be the ideal. I really feel that your discussion of the numerous suits is always complete and to the point. Now, I have one question concerning the appropriateness of black neckties, not bow ties, yet. In particular, Sean Connery is seen wearing black neckties in his Bond movies, including black knit ties. For what occasions is it appropriate traditionally to wear them? I was told by my parents that black neckties are reserved for funerals, but never for business, except maybe for undertakers. Although still not being the best choice, in the evening it can be appropriate to wear them with a regular lounge suit for events where traditional black tie, tuxedo, would be too formal and everyone else wears regular suits too. Do you agree with this, Matt? Do you? Do you? He doesn't say that. I would very much like to hear your opinion on this topic. Thank you. Frederick, Matt, over to you.
You know, it's a great topic. And black neckties, they are indeed something that James Bond has worn. Lots of other well-dressed men have worn them like Cary Grant. And I think that the black necktie, it can be a difficult thing to wear because it does have a very harsh look. But if you're not wearing a black suit, a black necktie really won't make you look so much like an undertaker. So I don't think there's so much of you don't really have to worry about that. But I think a black necktie.
Sorry to interrupt. Are you outside a port? It sounds like a ferry's going off outside. Now I know we normally get the police sirens, but I don't expect.
There's some work going to be
sailing past.
I think I can't tell if it's. There's something going on. It's either outside or upstairs.
Do you know that's a leaf blower? I know a leaf blower.
No, it's not a leaf blower. It's a saw.
Fucking buzzsaw. All right, don't worry. I rudely interrupted you. Please.
I'm sorry about that. No. It's especially loud on my end.
It's not a problem. Carry on, please. I interrupted.
Okay. So I forgot where I was now. Okay, so the black necktie, so there are some ways you can wear it that will definitely prevent you from looking like an undertaker, and it's a great accessory. You know, so if you're wearing like a charcoal suit and a striped shirt, say if you have like a blue and white striped shirt or a pink striped shirt, something that will mitigate the harshness of the black. So and then you can also wear the black tie in those cases if you don't want something that's going to compete with the striped shirt. So I like that option. But also, I think you can also wear a black necktie in the evening if you're wearing a charcoal suit and a white shirt and a black tie. You have a very formal look there, which is very nice for the evening. But I think in that case, your black tie is giving you, it's really making you look like you're dressed very special for the evening. So there are a lot of great ways to wear a black tie. And I think it's a great option if you want something that's not going to take away from the rest of your outfit. If you have a lot going on in the rest of your outfit.
The black ties in Bond. Are they traditionally now becoming more on the villains? I'm thinking specifically, I guess, with Mads Mikkelsen and Le Chiffre. Doesn't he wear like a black tie over a black shirt? So it kind of signifies more menace these days.
I believe he does. He does wear a lot of dark colors. So when you're wearing all that darkness, then it's certainly a very villainous look. But if you're just wearing a black tie and a white shirt, it has a very formal look. Now, Sean Connery did occasionally wear a black tie. He tended to wear more navy ties, but he'd wear a black tie over a blue shirt, over a cream shirt, not so much over a white shirt, not a solid white shirt. And Goldfinger, his shirts had a very subtle stripe in them. But even Daniel Craig, he wears black tie in Spectre, but he's wearing a black suit. Yeah, so that is a very funeral look. But when you combine the black tie and the black suit, that's very funeral look. I mean, Sean Connery, he wears in the beginning of Thunderball. He's at a funeral, and he's got a black grenadine tie on.
I think we're supporting Frederik's argument here.
Well, that's for that
Frederik's
funeral
parents'
there.
argument, I should say.
Sure, but there are other times where he, in Diamonds Are Forever, after the funeral scene, when he's wearing that light gray suit and the cream shirt and the black tie, the black rib tie. I think that's a great look. I don't think he looks like he's going to a funeral there because he's wearing a light gray suit. And the black tie, gives it a very nice contrast, and it works to Sean Connery's high contrast complexion. So that's a great way to wear a black tie.
Excellent. Okay. Well, some stellar tips there, Matt. Thanks for that.